All right, news on the go for you at this hour. A group of students from eSikhawini TVET College, that's in Empangeni, have blockaded an entrance to the campus. That venue is actually where Public Works and Infrastructure Minister Sihle Zikalala was meant to host an event today. Also, there is our reporter, Simphiwe Makhanya, who's watching these developments and joins us now live. Simphiwe, we had heard of planned protests from a number of students around the country relating to the decision to dissolve NSFAS and, I suppose, the lack of payments from the scheme. To what extent is what's happening there linked to that?
Indeed, and the issues are the same across the country. Where we are in eSikhawini TVET College, the students, as you can see behind me, have decided to effectively blockade this entrance, which was supposed to be used by the Public Works and Infrastructure Minister during his engagement with various stakeholders in the port of Richards Bay to get an update really on what has been done to ease the congestions that have been experienced in this particular part of the province, the port of Richards Bay to be precise, Ayanda. But the issue here, according to the students, is that they have not been receiving their NSFAS allowances since the beginning of the year. Some of them, they say they are forced to have 1 meal a day instead of having 3 meals a day. The issue of book allowances has also been raised by the students. But Ayanda, let me try perhaps and get a sense from the students as to how long really these issues have been going on for. And let me now welcome the secretary of the SRC in this particular college. Thank you so much, Mr. Mchali, for your time. What are the issues that the students are complaining about here?
All right, thank you so much, sir. The issues to list, currently on campus we have students who are funded by NSFAS, but till to date it's been 4 months now, they've never been paid. So that affects their academics. Secondly, at this campus we're using service providers to service us with paper, ink and all those infrastructure. But now in terms of textbooks, we've never received textbooks. We don't have paper, we don't have ink, but the college is expecting us to perform well academically. And to list another thing, we have what we call a service provider for kitchen, Samshwas. It's been ongoing for 2 weeks now. We're eating 1 meal a day, but yet we know it, we are NSFAS beneficiaries. NSFAS pays for us to eat our meals. We're eating 1 meal a day. Currently, engineering is writing their final exams. They are going to exams without food. So the college is currently breaching what you call it basic rights. So what we as students are fighting for is saying to campus management, August Central, please pay the service providers on time so that the service they deliver to us doesn't affect what we as students are coming here to do in this institution. Because the real reason why we're here is so that we can perform well academically. So now there's this program that is going to accommodate the minister. The college for 2 weeks has been saying there are no funds. We are to wait for the 25th. How can you wait for the 25th having 1 meal a day? That is not proper. We are living in a non-conducive environment, expected to produce results that are beneficial for the management to submit to department. We are not aware that department is going to be coming here. So if the college is not open enough, they're telling us to trust. We have an issue of block students. College has just embarked on yes.
How long have you been on this particular strike action?
We've been on strike for the past 2 weeks now, and we've written to the management, we've given them memos telling them to respond with proper feedback. The only thing they just tell us is through hearsay. We are saying to them, commit to a date as to when these issues we are crying about will be resolved. So it's been ongoing for the past 2 weeks. Today is actually the 2nd week, and if nothing is being said by the management, the next week will be the 3rd week where students are eating 1 meal a day. I don't know if that is known by the Department of Higher Education. They are paying service providers to service students, but these students are currently not receiving the meals that are appropriate to them. They are receiving 1 meal a day. The environment they are living in, if I can take a walk with you inside the college, the infrastructure there are sinkholes everywhere. The infrastructure is falling apart. The landscaping, the yard has not been done for the past 2 weeks. The what you call services, the workers that are on campus, they have not been paid for 2 weeks. They too are on strike. The campus is dirty, it has not been cleaned. So we are asking the management, why are you not paying the service providers on time?
Are you going to allow the Minister of Public Works to conduct his business here today?
Oh, yes. The reason why we're here is because that we can grab attention from the high officials, because when they write to the management, I can say they don't respond. So we are thankful that today the media is currently here to portray our story and give it, how can I say, they must give it this effect so that the management can respond, because we are saying to them, respond. So now with the help of the media, I'm sure they'll respond to our issues.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Mjali. Perhaps let's get one more student to talk to us really about how this is affecting students as a whole. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you, sir. As you can see behind me, there are students. We are struggling as students at Umfolozi. Since 2022, I've been started to learn here. All the years, there's a lot of blockages, unrest. How can you stay in a dirty place, if I may ask? And we also have disability students, and those students are struggling to go to the kitchen, even if it is raining. Us as students, we have to assist them. My question is, how could the campus allow the disabilities if they don't have people to assist them? So we are struggling, and we don't have even books, as Mr. Mjali said, and we are about to write. We are supposed to start our test on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, but we can't write because we don't have books. So
thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Well, Ayanda, that's the situation here at the eSikhawini TVET College, where students are essentially saying that they feel neglected by the management of the campus and also the Department of Higher Education, raising a plethora of issues. One of those is the issue of the meals, as you have heard, as also the issue of the books that they were supposed to receive, but they have not received up to now, according to them. But what they have assured us is that they will let the Minister of Public Works, that's Mr. Sihle Zikalala, to enter the venue so that he can go on with his business of engaging with various stakeholders as he was initially, scheduled to. Ayanda.
Right, Simphiwe Makhanya, thanks very much indeed for that update. Simphiwe is live to us from eSikhawini TVET College, that's in Empangeni, obviously in KwaZulu-Natal.